This is the African American Historical Association of Fairfield County, Connecticut, where Black history never ends. At our 4th annual Carter G. Woodson Awards held on February 26, 2011, in the City of Bridgeport, the most culturally expansive city in the entire state of Connecticut, we had the opportunity to speak with the mayor of Bridgeport, Mr. Bill Finch, whose official website is now appearing before you. After a long series of scandals which had rocked previous mayoral administrations, Mr. Finch is credited by many with bringing an aura of competency to the mayor's office. However, Mr. Finch's critics have accused him of being lackadaisical in implementing solutions to bring more in the way of industry and commerce to the city. However, the citizenry is now able to hear and weigh Mr. Finch's thoughts for Connecticut's largest city in his own words.
Thank you, sir, for taking a few moments to speak with us here at the African American Historical Association of Fairfield County. Generally, we are just curious about learning a bit more about your vision for the city into the next 10 to 15 years through your term and beyond, particularly as it relates to people of color in Fairfield County and beyond.
Well, I think that because people of color are oftentimes living in a central city, they're a lot bigger part of the history of the comeback of a city. And what I see for the vision for all people that live in the city of Bridgeport is that we will have more jobs and we will have more transit-oriented housing. We'll have more apartments located closer to train stations, because in the future, as we fight climate change and the price of gasoline goes up, it will make real estate that African American people own that much more valuable. So I urge African Americans to stay involved with the cities, especially of America, because that's going to be the hot spot. That's going to be the place where culture will thrive even more than it does now, that schools will improve, that property values will rise, and that more and more people will live, because as gasoline prices rise, as energy prices rise, as we fight climate change and we try to get off of foreign oil, real estate values within the cities will be better and better every year.
Sure. Okay. Just one last question, Mr. Mayor Finch. Actually, we understand how much you've actually supported our decision and our attempts to create an African Museum and Cultural Center here in the city of Bridgeport. What other plans do you have on your agenda in order to bring more people of color from all diversities and all ethnicities together in a more fervent fashion here in the city?
Well, I think we have to improve the cultural offerings. We have a great cultural offering at the Klein Memorial, at some of the nightclubs in town, and also at the arena at Harbor Yard and the baseball stadium. But I think we need to do even more. So we've gone into a partnership with the professional hockey team, the New York Islanders, to manage our arena and bring more and more diverse events and more events. There were only about 85 events last year in the arena. We want to have 200 events every year, family-oriented events, things that attract more and more people, especially from many more diverse cultures. Bridgeport has so much diversity, right? What do we have, like 60 languages spoken in our high schools? So we need to do more that reflects that. And I think that this new partnership will do that, and we're looking for the public's ideas. So if members of your association have ideas, we'd like to hear them at City Hall. And they can call us anytime at 576-1311, or they can go on bridgeportct.gov, and they can fill out a citizen service request, which is a way of, it's a public suggestion box. So we really want to hear from people and get their ideas.
The African American Historical Association of Fairfield County, Connecticut is a fully accredited nonprofit organization dedicated to creating an African museum and cultural center in downtown Bridgeport, Connecticut. To learn more about supporting us by becoming an active member, as well as making a fully tax-deductible contribution, please log on to any of the websites listed below. Until next time, this is the African American Historical Association of Fairfield County, Connecticut, where Black history never ends.